Well, Food Battle 2023 is almost
Yo,
here.
that is a few days away.
You got to understand, like, that bonds, like, we have a producer and her brother, like, they don't talk, but they talk about Food Battle.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, this is the Super Bowl.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Will was like revisiting that for the first time, what, like 6-7 years.
Oh, man, it was so sick.
Yeah,
honestly.
It felt really good to be back. The funny thing is, like, when we made the last Food Battle in 2016, we were so burnt out of it.
Yeah, and just for viewers that don't know, this is something that we started in 2006 as a one-off video. We didn't plan for it to be annual, but because Ian was like, yo, we should put 2006 at the end of Food Battle.
Because it makes it sound more epic.
So it sounds epic. And then 2007 comes around, people were like, where's Food Battle 2007? So it became this annual thing all the way up to 2016.
Yeah, and then at that point, like, I feel like our comedy had shifted so much, and it just didn't feel natural because we were just so over the top and ridiculous, and it just didn't really match up with like where the comedy was going. But like, it really, like, one of the reasons why we decided to repurchase Smosh and come back together again, because it really does feel like that comedy is back to that place. So yeah, we got real weird with it.
So weird. So weird.
We spent so much money on it. We went back to Sacramento and shot at the table that we're always at in my parents' house. Like, so we like flew and drove down the whole crew up to Sacramento. We shot 2 days there. We shot 1 day here, or 2 days here in LA. It was a really big production. We're not going to make the money back, but like, it doesn't matter, because like the sort of like halo effect that like Food Battle has over Smosh. Like, yeah, it's sort of our flagship event. It's like the last sort of thing that people have been like demanding from us since coming back. They're like, we want this thing. When's Food Battle? When's Food Battle? So very excited to have people check it out. It's clocking in a little over 10 minutes. This is our
long one.
It's 11:40
This
right
is
now.
our Killers of the Flower Moon. You know,
This is your magnum opus.
Our magnum opus.
This is rather than like 3 hours and 30 minutes. 10-minute sketch feels like that.
It feels like such an absurd short film in a weird way. There's kind of like a serious short film aspect of like the first couple minutes and the last couple minutes, and everything in between is just absolute absurdity.
But there is something special to be able to watch back all the past Food Battles to this one, to see how they evolve and they get better and they match you where you're at, you know?
Yeah, Ian and I literally
definitely
sat down when we were writing that, and we had to go back and watch every single Food Battle, understand every element. We were taking notes about what worked, what things we wanted to do again, what we wanted to bring back.
We took a whole weekend. We slept over at the studio.
Yeah.
And just took the whole weekend to like do research on Food Battle.
Food Battle sleepover weekend.
Yeah, and then write the new Food Battle. So it's been a journey.
I think it comes across on screen that we are just so excited about revisiting this franchise and doing it justice, that I feel like, because I feel like we kind of lost a lot of the passion for it in the final 2 or 3 years. So it was really excited to bring that excitement and vigor back into the franchise.
Yeah, we just didn't have the time anite back then.
Yeah, like we were so spread thin.
Yeah.
But also I started to resent it because people were always like demanding it in this way that I felt like I was just doing it for someone else at some point. So right now it feels like it's for the fans, but really for us.
It's time.
How do you go about picking your food for the year?
Well, we had the vote, the polls. We opened it up.
Process.
Yeah.
It's been going on since every year?
Every year since 2009 or 10.
Really?
Yeah, since 2009 we had polls open for 2 weeks. With like
so this year it's down. It was down between the pickle and the baguette.
Right.
So that's what it came down to the last two. People voted. We kept it a secret this whole time.
We're already selling merch, but my food on all the merch is pixelated and grayed out, so you don't know what it is.
Yeah, not until it hits your doorstep.
Yep. But the reveal is in the video, and we always say like, it's down to 2, but you don't know what it's going to be till you watch the video itself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
It's absurd.
I'm in.
Do you see yourselves doing this though every year now, or is it just like revisit it for this year and then we'll let it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think we'll see how this one goes, and we'll see if there's still appetite for it. I think I think, yeah, maybe.
I think that's the fun thing about seeing ourselves as constantly evolving and adapting is we're able to say, if people want it, I am so down. If they don't, I'm down to try something else too. And I'm excited about both options.